Video, I am making a top-down analysis of GBP USD. I'm making a top-down analysis of GBP USD. Today is 24 of November 2025, and in this top-down analysis, I want us to know that it's a big probability that what we are looking at will come to be. It may come to be and it may not come to be. But in the past few months, I have been doing this top-down analysis and it has followed as it has been said. So the page you are looking at currently is the monthly. And on the monthly, we can see what is happening. The market went on from this end and then it continued, it came down, it went up, it sold. And then it formed a bullish pin bar and it obeyed this bullish pin bar and it went up and up and up. Then from there it came down. As it came down, we see another bullish pin bar being formed here, and the market went up, and the market is still going up based on this bullish pin bar, because it went up, there was a drop. It went up higher, there was another drop back to this point of resistance, and then it is here, and then it came down here. So in the monthly, it's showing us what is happening here. So it's either it goes back and retests this region, or it comes down and then retests this region before it determines what it is going to do. Now let's go to the weekly and see. On the weekly, as you can see here, we have is starting from here, and on the weekly is showing that the market is buying. Let me see what it's doing on the monthly. On the monthly also is showing that the market, it bought and then it sold heavily, and then it's on the buying side now. So but for the weekly, we can see that we are having an uptrend on the weekly time frame. So this is the lowest point for the weekly, and this is where we are now. So that is up. It moved from here and then moved up to this place. That is an uptrend. But the weekly also has its up and downs, down, up, down, and then up. And then here we are now. If you look at this candle that I'm showing you here, this is a pin bar. This is a pin bar, and it is a bearish pin bar. This is another pin bar formed here, and the market obeyed this pin bar and it came down. Now this is a pin bar formed here. I am expecting this market to be the pin bar because already we are at a resistance level here. This is the resistance that we are here. So the market, I am expecting to obey the pin bar and then push up further, up to either up to even here, up to this point, before we now determine what the market will do next. But if the market goes below this this pin, that means we are going to come down to somewhere around here. But currently, because of this pin, I am looking at a possibility of the market reversing and going up. Now let's look at the daily. On the daily, it's showing that it is going down, and the daily is just playing out what you have on the week, and then it's playing out what you have on the weekly. And there is another pin bar formed here and showing that the market is going to go up. So I am expecting the market to go up, but we need to wait and see, and you need to plan our strategy as we want it planned out. Now on the 4-hour time bar, you can see the major sell here, and then we can see the buys also here, then sideways, and then a sell, and then buy and then sell. So also we are looking at possibility of markets coming here to this support or falling down to this end. Based on the weekly pin bar, I am looking at the possibility of the market going up. The market tried to go up to obey that pin bar, it dropped. It tried again, it dropped. So the market perhaps will keep trying, and once it breaks this level, it's going to go up. But if it does not, then it is going down. So on the weekly, on the daily, on the 1 hour, this is the 1 hour, similar is happening here. If this pin bar is formed in 1 hour, you see, you cannot compare a pin bar formed in 1 hour with a pin bar that is formed in 1 week, the weekly pin bar. This is a weekly pin bar, bear and bullish pin bar. So this one is more powerful than. So welcome back. So now this is the weekly. I've reduced the size so that we can see everything as clear as it should be. So as I said earlier, we are looking at the weekly, and that is where we are at the moment. We are on the weekly time frame. So the weekly, as I said, has formed a pin bar here. The pin bar for the weekly is stronger than any other pin bar form, whether daily or on a lower time frame. So I am expecting the market to obey this pin bar. I've said that since immediately it formed and it bought and it came down, but I'm still expecting to still buy more. So overall, my bias for this week is that GBP USD is going to buy. So, and if it sells and it goes, put your stop loss below this pin bar. I will talk to you in the next one. If you have any question or comment for me, you can drop it in the comment section below. Until I come your way in the next one, bye for now and have a good day. Bye bye.